That's so lame. Hello, everyone. More like Riggy. Let me know if the mic placement is weird. I keep flip-flopping on where it should be. Yeah, flip the table. Flip the exclamation points. The common letter X. Indeed. I mean, yes, 60 is a word. I guess. Sounds great right now, thank you. Yes, we are here. And by we, I mean me, Big Amish, and Malempar. We're here.
Hello.
We're playing Palace of Ice tonight. But before that, how is everybody's Monday? I forgot what day it was. Mostly because I just don't want it to be Monday. Apparently, mine's going to be great because I got a 16 on my vibe.
It was a pretty slow day at work.
I feel like this is the third time in a row you've gotten a 3.
Yep.
But that's good that it was a slow day. Like, good, I hope.
Boring.
Hey, Flex, you're going to have to try the 5 again. The cooldown is always like, eh. 6 sounds about right for me. Well, it's Big Amish's roll, though, so you're going to have to re-roll.
I mean, you can have the 6. I'll take the 7.
Hey! Yeah, close. Yeah, mine was also slow. I did something and another 7. Here I am all the way up at 16. Peasants.
Rude.
If we add ours together, we can beat you.
Well, yeah, but like that's cheating.
I'm fine with cheating.
All I can say for my day is I hate servers and anything server related.
Yeah, I don't remember ever having fun having to deal with any of that stuff, so...
Computer servers. Restaurant servers are fine.
I assumed you meant computer, but I guess context-wise for
Yes.
everyone else.
Restaurant servers are the backbone of the country.
Yeah. Yeah, fight. Cheat. Okay, if you say so. No, you rolled lower, so now you gotta take the lower one because you cheated.
Wait, how did T cheat?
She rolled a second time.
Oh. Audible gas.
I mean, my day was fine. It was also kind of slow. It was mostly just me trying to find certain values in an SQL table that I couldn't just... It was just difficult to find, and then I found it, and I'm like, oh. And then it was easy from there, so... It just took the whole gosh darn morning, that's all. But yeah, let's get this Turtle Club started.
Are you turtle enough for the Turtle Club?
No.
Turtle. The VTTTT. You shall finish your writing project? Good. Finish it.
Ooh, a writing project.
Finishing it. I have problems starting it.
Alright, last time we finished up things in the lab. We learned that we couldn't leave until somebody gave me a secret book in their pocket. Not looking at anyone in particular. Then we just fought a bunch of stuff and now we're here and apparently we're talking to people. Because we need a bear claw or something.
That's a pastry.
No, we're out of bear claws. In Albuquerque.
Oh, that's lame.
Oh,
I
he's a
have a magic-
dragon lord. Sorry, what?
I have a magic ring that's supposed to give me +1
Yeah.
AC and saving throws and dispel magic.
Mm-hmm.
We thought I can get the other properties except for the dispel magic if I listen to tune.
But
And
it's also
none
the
of
AC.
it.
Boo.
Big boo. Super lame.
There's a dragonborn over here. His name is Kurgal.
Should we talk to him?
Yeah, but I have to open the door first. This is the Polar Bear Inn. The rumor is that the first landlord killed a giant polar bear that was feeding on local travelers, frightened away his business. The skin was used for a rug for a while. But, there's a rug.
That's pretty metal.
Hammerfell. No kidding.
Like, we can loot this.
The rug? Oh.
No, the container.
I see. Oh, hello.
Welcome to my humble inn, heroes of the Rift.
You don't have to shout.
I want everyone to hear. You know, marketing.
What's with the bad posture?
What news?
I don't know. Shut up.
You can see the beggars in the streets are making my clients stay at home.
They're fleeing death. They could need some solidarity.
I have kids to feed too.
Do you? Where's your wife then?
We were just about to go.
Come back soon.
We'll consider it, but not if you're gonna charge us 300 gold for a stay.
Is that what it is?
No, I think that was, Dragon's Dogma, I think.
Spicy.
Why?
It was a sign from the game.
No, Matcha, hello. Sorry, I keep hitting everything on my way to find my stuff. It's been a while.
It has been.
Do you want up, Matcha? I'm about to spin a wheel. Oh, my baby. Matcha, I'm trying to spin a wheel. Matcha, don't. You're hitting. I hit the mic trying to stop you from hitting the mic. Come on. One. One matcha.
One matcha? Okay.
One matcha. Well, here she is. One matcha. Alright, matcha, I gotta... Nope, don't struggle. Alright, I eat the one, the Talkie. Matcha latte. One matcha latte. Extreme heat. Oh man, then I gotta read stuff right after this? Ugh.
I put something in your pocket as well.
Yay.
It's a book.
Take a look. In a book. It's reading Rainbow. Ugh.
I can't remember the rest of that song.
Butterfly high in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Is there more?
Yes. I just don't know what it is.
Okay. I had time to read some things. First off, water. I knew a guy who collected candy canes. They were all in mint condition. A Chronicle of Events in Masgarth. Blood and Stone! When first I heard this tale from Masgarth, I was much disposed to be doubtful of the events that I recorded here. But now, having discussed them with those antiquarians present at Caer Keflin, I must admit to sharing no small sense of wonder. And why, you may ask? It appears we have now roaming... Fernandrag. Mighty folk who show their insight, cunning, and dogged determination. Only one would... Hey... the spicy. Dogged determination one would normally expect of folk from the Snow Alliance. 4 brave adventurers, first deputized to the Legacy Council, and now heroes of Masgarth. As we all know, Princess Seawad Silverflower hasn't seemed most focused when discussing matters of import, despite her good intentions. So it was with much surprise that her hiring of 4 deputies brought the most astounding destruction of a devious plot to infiltrate and overflow the Principality. A plot by Sorakath, a force of legendary evil that it turns out was real. It turns out these Sorakath were lurking in the ruins and wastes of the Badlands and had begun to spread east, hiding in shadows, plotting to defile and destroy all that is good in the world. I have no doubt that there are nefarious folk among the new Empire and Galavan that are to blame. We know how much they covet the lands of Masgard. Filthy southerners. But I digress. Allow me to continue with my tale. This volume continues to tell a sometimes wildly inaccurate tale of the heroes of Solasta. I see. Why aren't we writing books? Like, where are our biographies? The Eulalia, more commonly known as the Song Speaker of White Rock City, was first built in the 3rd century after the Cataclysm by the legendary dwarven smith Story Brighthearth and his friend the elfin bard Varalia Lyraelon. The Eulalia was intended not only to create a visually appealing focal point for the city, but also as an instrument that could be used as a means of weather prediction, emergency alarm, citywide communication, and occasional entertainment for the city citizens. When correctly played by trained operators, the Eulalia has multiple uses and can create a variety of warning siren notes to alert the city and its defenders to imminent dangers to the city. It can also call out prearranged signals that can be heard throughout the city and its caverns and thus coordinates the city in times of emergency. On feast days and special occasions, the Eulalia can also be played by skilled bards to create beautiful and rousing music that entertains the city. When not used as an instrument in this way, the air ducts that feed to it from the outside naturally respond audibly to changes in airflow and air pressure, and thus create a harmonic and accurate barometer of the prevailing weather conditions outside the city, as well as an alert for changes of air quality in the deep mines and caverns below. Well, okay. Makes me think of the inaccurate stage play from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes.
Inaccurate.
It's pretty accurate.
While we are on our journey, if we run into Badland Ape Pelt or a Swamp Opal, I have a magic item I would request.
Okay, I got a feeling we're not going to, because that sounds like Lost Valley stuff, but I think we can buy them from someone.
If we can buy them, that's even better.
We'll have to find someone to buy them from, but I think that's a thing.
Perfect.
Because I feel like we may be hard-pressed to find, apes.
Or a Swamp Opal.
Yeah.
If you move your camera here... Never mind.
Sorry.
No, there was black, but there was like an organ playing.
Oh, huh.
But was that it? Was it just a scenic overlook?
I guess so. Where do we move our camera?
Just wait, I'm refinding it. Here.
Oh my.
Just like random organ.
There's also a lot of...
I think that's
sparkles?
the wind from the organ.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see it if you zoom out.
That is extremely far off the... So then if you hit M, it pulls you out where you currently were.
It's
this is where we have to go.
It's the Eulalia. Come on, it's not an organ. Let's look at this. Massive ancient dwarf-built walls of this indomitable tower support huge siege defenses designed to rain death upon any foe. No wonder Fagabig has never fallen to an enemy attack. It's my favorite place, Fagabig. So many things to loot.
I got a conch. Does anyone want a conch?
No.
Is it magical?
I'm gonna say no, but we can check. No.
Nope. Right.
It's a plot.
Oh, we have to meet all of the clans.
Yeah, I think they're inside. With the flying ooh-yaruri.
The what?
Flying
The flying
Yuri.
ooh-yaruri. My phone died and finally back on. Not paying attention to the charge while outside. Oh man. You're just too into what you were doing, you know?
Was the flying Uluruli from Inscription?
Mm-hmm. The flying Uyaruli.
Ooh, who wants a scroll of flame strike?
Sure.
Yeah, the cleric. What do you have, sir? Nothing we can buy. You hate us. Holy smokes.
But do they have an opal?
No,
or
it doesn't. It doesn't look
eight?
like this guy is an items merchant, an ingredients merchant. He sells just things, like the brooch of shielding. Oh, there it is.
You say that, but he sells everything that I need.
Does he?
Yes.
I didn't see that at all. I'm just blind. So, I mean, go ahead.
Shoot, I don't know how many I need of each.
Oh, what are you looking for?
Boots of first strike.
You need 3 Badlands 8 pelts and 1 swamp opal.
Okay. It does not say needs attunement, correct?
Let me double check. Because the last time I said yeah, I was wrong. This does not say you need it. So I'm gonna go with no.
Alright. Everyone heard that. No.
Everyone saw it too, maybe. Well, actually, they might not have been able to, but... It's the Ulularia! Where the heck did she come from? She was not here when I looked before.
Probably spawned in.
Hey, Ash, you should start crafting.
Okay.
Hey, I found your organ.
Yes,
The
thank you.
Eulalia. Was that alarm the Eulalia sounded the other day? They say a group of giants was spotted nearby, following the refugees from Holdrlin. Oh, if only we could speak giant. Itlin Vatmerkint Town House, Southern Clans. A peculiar wind instrument making occasional harmonic notes on its own. Examining it, you think that it could be played to create a beautiful harmonious ululation or warning sound. Clever. Yes, so clever. Very clever. The ula ula ula.
When you say that, it makes me think of JoJo.
Or something with the cherry. Eh.
Kind of. I'll just go with sure, and we'll continue playing.
Okay. I know very little of JoJo. I just know there was a guy with a cherry, and he really liked
One
it.
of the most disturbing scenes.
Yes. Knock knock. Ding dong. It's me. Oh, there it goes. Where you going? Oh, more merchants. Well, I wait with bated breath now.
Okay. I found someone who
Ye-
sells a bunch of magic items.
Oh, yeah?
Like a +3 shield.
Ooh. But how much?
Oh. If you let me click.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
3,000.
It's not bad.
Ooh. He also has +3 breastplate.
I
Oh,
mean,
see.
we have 50,000 gold. I think we
Yeah,
can...
we can afford it.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, I also have some things to sell, I think, so...
Alright. Ooh, wait. Something was a lot more than... Nope, the prices just jumped up.
Well, we're not friends with them, so maybe it glitched a little bit.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay, 18,000 for the 2 items.
That's still not...
That's fine. We have
So that's-
50,000.
That is 1 + 3 shield. And then, oh, that's primed breastplate.
It's not +3 breastplate?
No, they do sell a +3 breastplate, but that brings our total up to 37,000.
Oh, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can find someone that does recipes.
It says... Oh, I should check to see if he sells recipes. I don't know what that would be called, though.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Roll or crafting scroll of the sunburst. It says we're living legends with them, though.
That's weird. I love how this game is the only way a forever DM can be a player. Yeah.
Ash chooses to be a DM.
I do, and it's fun. Well, let's see. Do I need all these pearls? I'll keep them. Just in case I do.
Shield of Fortitude. I don't know what Shield of Fortitude gives us.
Let me look it up.
Yes, look up what the Fortitude... Because we can get one that does Shield of Fortitude as well as Breastplate of Fortitude. And I think that's +3.
Yep, +3 for the shield, and I'm assuming it's the same for the other one. Are these crafting scrolls?
Yes, those are manuals.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Waiting for the breastplate?
Yes.
What did you say the shield price was?
The shield price is 18,000.
Oh no,
yeah.
We're not buying that. Oh yeah.
So with both manuals, that comes out to be 3,000. Should I also get a? Oh, that's only half plate of Fortitude.
Oh, it's not full plate.
No, they do sell one.
Mm.
Oh no, there's no full plate. But now I need...
I still think it's funny that they didn't program the UI to support higher than like 4-digit numbers.
Right? Like, there's so much space up here. I don't know why they don't just...
Do we have a prime shield?
No. Let me check. Hold on. I'm in a selling menu.
I like how we start stream with a shopping episode.
It's always shopping time.
We do not have a prime shield.
Okay. So with the prime shield and prime breastplate, and the 2 manuals, the final is 4,100.
So 4,100?
4,100.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we can get all that.
Okay.
They have a second prime shield?
No.
That's okay. We'll find another one somewhere else.
So we can make the +3?
Well, we'll have to first check what it needs, so we'll need to read the recipes first, but yeah.
Art of Winter. Art of Winter. Whatever
Okay.
Heart of Winter is.
I think we've seen a few of those.
Yeah, there was one in Crown of the Magister.
Yeah. I don't think we kept it, but you're also over encumbered.
Rude.
Oh, it's probably that plate.
Oh, that plate.
And your scale armor of frost walking.
And the shield.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take the shield if you...
No, I'm going to sell my primed scale mail. That will help.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
I mean, it's also primed. It's not ready, so it's not going to do much.
I know. I just want to save everything.
No, I get that. It's RPG syndrome. What the heck is that? Is that a giant hammer? What? Oh, it is. There's a landmark outside. I'm gonna go look at it.
So that's a POI.
Oh, that's a point of interest? Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So that's what's crashing people's games.
Was that like the little cutscene that we had before?
Perhaps.
Maybe.
So, all right. Well,
I'm gonna go risk it.
we'll play.
I'm risking it for the biscuit. Still chilling on the same bench? Shut up, citizen. Who are you talking to? I don't sit. I'm a hero. Arnis Fathar, champion of the War of Sorrow, 100 BC, 286. This immense statue broods menacingly as it looks across the city that it dominates. Okay.
Yeah, that definitely didn't.
Right, should we go find some people to speak to?
All the different clans have different merchants.
Oh, so maybe we can find a...
Well,
Another
it looks like there's no overlapping, though.
Boo.
I know.
Boo.
All right, I'm gonna go find people to talk to.
Mm-hmm. They're probably all in this main area.
No, they might be in their, like, little huts.
What? The lights all show they're in here.
Whoa. It's a good thing I have Featherfall, except I don't think I do, actually. Let me look.
Does anyone have a Ring of Featherfall?
I just have normal Featherfall. Haha.
The intrusive thoughts are winning.
Ding dong, Stig Strongstone.
Ding dong. The witch is dead?
Nice hair
Clear
clipping.
skies, my lord.
I mean, not that I can talk.
Ah, the heroes of the Rift. I'm Stig Strongstone, herald of the Keskainen Vatmerkind.
I can cast
Central
spells out of my UI.
Indeed. Our home is Tovamalin, the Undermountain city.
We'd like your clan's chief to come vote for the Speaker of the Pact of the Claw.
Oh, another election?
What?
Great houses are currently running to elect the clan chief.
You mean the clan doesn't have one?
How long will it take?
No idea. The situation seems to be complicated.
We need to change that.
Fine. Go to Tovamalin. Speak to Kara Wisehead on my behalf.
Ugh.
See, we just get everybody to appoint us to speak on their behalf, and then we just get to pick who it is.
I guess so. Oh, this is just the other side. Ooh, bookshelf. Bookshelf, bookshelf, bookshelf. What's in the bookshelf? Scroll of Disintegrate. Got some poison manuals, an arrow, and another book. Yay. Yay. Get these candles and these... Actually, let me have that candle. Oh, I should steal the Staff of Fire. I'm not going to use it. Anyways, book. Oh no, I sorted. Where did it go? No. Ah, there we are, I think. The Keskainen Vartmerkint. Rock and furnace, vein and ore, the people of the Undermountain are the foundation on which the Snow Alliance is built. Dwarves true of purpose and strong of arm, the unseen bulwark against the tides of evil that besiege the Snow Alliance. Our metal ores fuel the forges that create our wealth and the armor and weapons we use to fight. The rocks we quarry, maintain, and build the walls that protect the nation. Without the Keskainen Vartmerkint, the Snow Alliance would collapse. Outsiders say that we deep dwarves should open up to the world, but what do outsiders know of our ways of our people? Know of our ways or of our people. We are the anvil of the dwarven creation. Find here our list of the most honored. Names to be carved on the stone tablets for all eternity. Oh, great. Cool beans. Brokir Steelheart, leader of the House Perlevin, chieftain of the Steelheart clan, wise and stout of heart. Lots of heart. Heart, 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 heart. Baldy Boldhand, leader of the House Etivin, chieftain of the Blood Boldhand clan, brave and bold in nature and in name. Gunna Wisehead, electoral overseer of the Keskainen, honest and truth to the clans of the Undermountain. Haki Strong Spain, famed Colt Jakar, who slaughtered 2 peak terrors with just 2 sweeps of his axe, allegedly. Magda Strongstone, honored representative of Tervamalin to the White Rock City. Oh, these words. Ooh, they're slightly German, but not German enough for me to stumble.
Do you remember our friend Surespell?
Yeah, that asshole.
He's back.
What? Oh, never mind. Pet, we like you. Pet. Sorry, I misinterpreted him for the stupid antiquarian motherfucker. Oh. I
Would
can
you like me to
see
talk
into
to
the
him?
world. Sure. They're missing
Do
a
I
little bit of
pull?
the under area there.
Clear skies, heroes of the Rift.
Clear skies.
You? Headland?
I'm undercover. You can call me Silk.
Silk.
Spying on the Snow Alliance.
Just looking for something. A scepter. It would be quite big. Clearly Manicalan in design, and I would pay quite a bit for it. If you're going north to find what is causing troubles, I believe you'll stumble upon it.
What's in it for us?
Money.
As usual, a reward of great value.
Can't promise anything.
Stay in the light, then.
See you around.
Buy Silk. The
Get it?
spy.
'Cause he's a smooth talker.
Smooth Silk. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's go talk to some other mofos. It looks like each... What do you mean no path to destination? Did someone close a door on me? What the heck?
I didn't touch shit.
So ready to defend yourself.
Yeah, because I know where the finger was going to be pointed.
I mean, the finger is not wrong generally. Who closes the door? Oh, hey, Vigdis. What's up? When'd you get here? Did you come with us? No, she didn't.
Clear skies, Lady Vigdis.
Clear skies. As you can see, I'm here. I need to meet the clan's representative.
She's always snarling.
How did the trial go?
I followed your advice.
Oh!
Ragnhild will spend her life behind bars. I'll have to live with it. Let's hope someday Solasta will be clean of Sorax.
You hurt me, Jen.
It's the price you pay for being a clan chief.
I know.
We spoke with Gorm the Wise. We'll gather the clan chiefs for electing a speaker of the Pact of the Claw.
You know you can count on me. I'll be here.
We do. Oh, and we also had a great time with Violet.
I'm not surprised.
Did we?
She knows how to entertain.
We have to go.
Did
See
we
you
really?
soon, Vigdis.
May Einar guide
I mean-
you, my friends.
We've had worse times. She didn't try to kill us.
That's fair. You make a good point.
That's all that matters. Bookshelf.
Bookshelf. Get it. I gotta readjust here. Yeah. Jin's on my lap. Again. Yeah, you're on my lap. Small earthquake incoming.
Lesser restoration. Some poisons. And a book.
Ooh, a book.
Don't you love those dwarvish names?
I think we already read this one, though. Jin, please stop hitting the mic. Yeah, we already have this one.
Well, you can sell it.
No, that's true. Yeah, who's my little boy? Taking up all the room, huh? Okay, next one, ho! Oh, nice.
Clear skies, my lord. We'd like to meet your clan's chief.
Elder Sharpmine is in the settlements, west from here.
Is there a major gate there?
Oh, certainly not. The Elder hates Manicalan magic.
All right. Thank you.
Stay in the light.
Right.
Bothel, it's actually preferable because then we can get more encounters.
Yeah, come on,
Oh
Buffalo.
no, walking. Sir, what are you sitting at?
He's sitting on air. He's doing some, like, what is the wall sits minus the wall?
Air sits?
Sits?
Air sits, yeah. I can't reach this thing. Why not? Can you reach that, Bothla? Oh.
Oh.
Puppy.
The puppy does not look happy.
We'd like to meet your clan's chief.
General Blunt is on the front. You know there is a war, don't you? There's a good road. Then it's mud and blood, far east. I'm afraid there's no other way.
Fine.
Stay in the light.
Pablo's just so done. He's like, fine. Oh my gosh, the dog's name is Newt. Also, nope, it's gone. Never mind. No, I don't want to read the Light and Avant Merkint.
Well, then it's your unlucky day, because there it is.
No.
It's going to be the new identify.
The Lantinen Vart Merkint. Dear reader, please find herein a brief record of the Lantinen Vant Merkik. Oops, Kint. And its current main contributors. We, the Lantinen, are a loose confederation of noble houses and clans that have existed for millennia, since before even the Snow Alliance. Many of our members who founded the West Guardians are made up of the descendants of High Elves and Sylvan Elves that first fled the brutal tyranny of the Manichaean Empire several thousand years before the Cataclysm. Our self-reliant skills, hard-fought for knowledge and bravery, have kept our lands, and latterly the lands of our allies and Snow Alliance, free from opposition and evil since our first arrival. It is therefore with great pride that we acknowledge the deep regard in which we are held by our dwarven, gnomish, and recent human friends, and take great joy in calling them our friends. Those that are held in highest regard are listed below. Elder Estagath Sharpmind, eldest and wisest among us, keeper of our lore and singer of songs. Calriel Brightsong, bard of the College of Hope. Esgaril Goldenhawk, almost legendary, a lone ranger of the wilds. Esgaril has been unseen and unheard from the last century. Some say she must be dead, but she's also been known to disappear for long periods of time in the last 600 years. Lothurion Quicklim, a green mage hermit who spends most of his time roaming the Western Snow Alliance, giving aid to communities and eliminating monstrous threats. This book continues at length to detail the names and many locations of various noble houses and clans.
Well, link.
Hello.
Clear skies, my lord.
Clear skies.
Clear skies to you? I'm sorry, but I don't have much time.
We heard. Your people are in trouble.
Euphemism. They're all fleeing giants, trying to find refuge here. But the Alliance, well, looks to work only for the rich.
Where can we find your chief?
Marduk is somewhere with his people, down in the lower streets. He'll go back northward very soon.
To fight giants? That's a true leader.
Oh, he's the Poylan Vartmerkind. What do you expect? But he has no army. He could use some help.
Of course he could.
I've seen Marduk grow up, and I know that his courage borders on the reckless.
Fine. We will look for him. Stay in the light, my lord.
Good luck to you.
I also have more reading for you.
Yay! Yay!
Something of the little people.
Oath pact with the small people. From this day and henceforth, let it be known and let it be noted that those here witness marking their mark solemnly swear by all that is honorable to respect the steeds and chattels of the other. And by such promise, and in this respect, both parties undertake to offer aid when called upon. Should any be so vile as to break this true oath, the mountain wind shall tear the flesh from their bones, and the gods curse them for all eternity. Here signed by Bjorn Blackcloud, Hjalmar Vengefulheart. I get to play one-handed. My other hand is unfortunately occupied.
So that's all of the leaders. Now we have to pick one and convince. Well, we have to convince all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we need to do all of these.
Yes. So if you go to your journal,
we
get to pick a faction quest.
Yay, factions! They brought them back.
But now we have to make everyone like us.
Yay.
Plus, yay.
Yeah, because we have to convince everyone to vote. Alright, so I guess, do we want to do Under the Mountain? the Eastern Front, White Rock City.
Why not roll a d4?
Oh, that's fair. Oops, I can't spell. Row!
Roll.
Row, 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 de-force gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Looks like we're going to the old bard. All right.
We're on the road again.
I can't wait to get on the road again. Jin, what are you doing?
Travel to the Lantinent Vartmerkint settlement to find the chief.
Vartmerkint?
Vartmerkint.
I think.
I will continue to slaughter all of these names. I do not speak Dwarvish.
Me neither. Hydrate or dihydrate. Ooh. Ooh. Give me a second.
We're gonna hit level 15 real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with all these kill giant quests.
But what if we
Kill
befriend the
giant,
giants?
Stop a war. We could befriend a giant.
It's a shame we don't speak giant.
We speak everything. Multiple of us speak.
Is the air up or down? I have a water bottle. It's got a thing. I can pull it up or I can pull it down. Let me know what you think it is. Whilst we go. Oh, where are we going? Not that one.
Under the mountain. Ooh, Elven Settlement, top left.
Aw, dang. I see. Only 3 days. That's not that far.
Better fight something.
Yeah.
We're moving a lot faster.
Yes.
Yeah, this map scale is very different than Crown.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're over encumbered still.
What?
It
Probably
says
from
it.
casting Goodberry.
Oh, I see.
I'm also carrying a ton of weapons.
Weren't we just at a merchant?
Yes. Feral dragons, plural, 2 dragons. Oh,
Yes,
no.
we were at a merchant, but they're like magic weapons that I don't. I have RPG syndrome really bad.
And 2 archmages.
Whatever on
No,
the
2 dragons.
archmages.
1 archmage?
No,
Two-
2
it's 2
dragons,
and
2
2.
archmages.
2 and 2?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to stun them.
Nat 20!
Nat 20?
For Sabrix.
Would you look at that?
Should we stay here and...
Oh, it's not even showing. Oopsies.
Turtle.
Turtle up.
The dragons are just gonna bully us.
Yeah.
Well, light a fire and stay by the fire.
Oh, I see. I
Does
mean,
that make sense?
It makes sense. Probably. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of dragons these are.
Need flame in hand.
Yeah, you
They're
need
red
a
dragons.
You need a candle, I'm pretty sure.
I sold all my candles. We're gonna... Oh, that's stupid. That was... Clicking on it was my
Free action? Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah, yep.
Despite...
I did that with Teague on the bridge map when I wanted to throw a dart.
I can't find either one. I'm just gonna ready in action.
Here's someone.
Nope.
Here's...
That's it.
Here's a dragon.
Flop.
Fight me, dragon.
And... Oh, yeah. There's a dragon.
Flop. right. Look at me and my 17 key points.
And your movement to boot.
Mm-hmm. Jin, I need both hands, honey. Oh yeah, I need both hands. You can't take both of my hands. Let's see. Well, I can make it to the dragon. He's probably got legendary resistances, but you know.
Maybe.
Might as well try. I got 17 key points. Oh, he doesn't.
Like
Nope.
How
Now
lovely.
he's done. I will dunk on him next turn.
Mm-hmm.
If I survive long enough.
Stun you. Lovely.
Oops, all stunned.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I'll go stand up here for fun.
Because you can.
Yep, and also now I'm within haste range. I can't see my target. Are you fucking kidding me? What's blocking my way? It can't be the wall. You gotta be dicking with me. Fucking
Here's
asshole.
the wall.
God damn it. Whatever, you hasted, son. Welcome to the speed club.
It's so cold.
Hoseneck! Hoseneck!
Do the thing, cleric.
Do the thing, cleric!
No, not spiritual weapon.
Hoseneck! Yes, make the dragon go to sleep. Ah, boo.
You jinxed it.
I did. I also assumed the dragon had a bunch of, you know,
It's constricted
con. That's true. Don't know how that's possible.
Yeah,
But okay.
it gets +8.
+9.
No, +9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it just met my... Oh no, DC 13.
though. Why are they at disadvantage? Oh, because he doesn't have dark vision. What a nerd.
And chilled.
What a loser.
Time to end a dragon.
Oh. Natural 20!
Nat 20!
Jeez.
Immune to fire? That's rude.
They're red dragons.
Yes, Jen, are you happy about the nat 20? You're purring.
What is its AC?
No, it's immune to the damage that it's taking.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I'll be over there in just a second with my 24 movement speed.
I love how your movements, like the
Nat
cells,
20.
goes off the chart.
Right? It's my favorite. Oh, he's at 26. He's almost to 30, guys.
Jeez.
Did you give me my 2?
I did, yep. You were at 13, now you're at 15.
More coming your way.
Yeah, more coming your way. Here I come. Making my way across the map.
What's your max movement speed right now?
Let's see. 48 with my dash. So if I dashed a third time, it would be whatever 48 plus
96.
96.
Yeah, 96. Yeah, 96. How dare you? Natural
That
20!
is-
God.
That is 480 feet per 6 seconds.
And now I'll just stand next to you like a bully. Wait. Genius. Genius.
Oh my god. Wow.
You're a monster.
Wow.
I love Teague! So I don't even know what to do with Hex's turn. What am I supposed to do?
Throw something
Did you
at
cast a spell?
I can't
I
make
don't
it
know.
over is my problem. I'm so slow.
No, you're not slow. That's the average movement speed.
I know, but I want to be fast like Teague. I want to be quick like Teague. Well, I don't think
Light
I'm
a
gonna be able
fire
to do
somewhere.
anything. Light a fire? I don't have anything to do with that. Oh, I do have a candle. I can't, though. Am I not next to it?
That's a bonfire. You have to do some random pile of rubbish.
I see.
No, you can light
Like
the
this one.
campfires, but it's real picky and real dumb.
I see. Well, I'm here for next round with my candle. Ooh, my AC's gone down. I have popcorn stuck in my teeth. Or my gum. There we go. Got it.
Did you do the drink?
Oh, no. Goodness. I was so distracted by all the nat 20s. The answer may surprise you. It's down. It's down to clown.
Victory. Screech is now harmed.
Well, it's
Oh,
also
maximum
dead.
hit point.
More!
Bum, bum, bum. Ha! Ha! There's cat hair all over my face.
There's a small child screaming. Not screaming, yelling.
Outside.
Outside.
Oh. I thought you were going to say there was a small child on the map, and I was like, I mean, I guess Hosenek might be a small child? A small child that can kill dragons, but you know.
Die.
Hee 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 hee. Can I go again?
That unconscious is.
It's so good. I can't believe we've been sleeping on it. Though I can
Honestly,
believe we have.
That is what's going to let us win this game.
100%. The sleeping thing?
That unconscious.
Oh,
That-
yeah. Teague and sleep.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's only 5 people on this team that are
Why do they disintegrate when they're sleeping?
I have no idea, but it's hilarious. Anyways, get this fucking candle out of my
Level
hand.
up!
Level up?
Level up! Flap, flap, flap.
Beautiful boots.
Oh.
Scroll of fireball.
Pouring a blast and another scroll of fireball.
I kind of want to go out there and tell them to
I am
shut up.
theoretically going to end a child, but not really because that's illegal.
Yeah, I understand.
It sounds like they're yelling for something.
Yeah, they're like shouting someone's name.
Oh, I'm guessing a dog ran away from them. And they're looking for the dog.
Well, tisk tisk. They shouldn't have lost it in the first place.
The only justifiable action.
All right. Ooh. I can't cast Fireball.
Oh, you poor thing.
Ooh, and check these boots.
Boots of Levitation.
Do they require attunement?
Let me check. Yes.
True.
So they're useless.
They really are.
Oh wait, what was that book you just gave me? Oh, that's the... I don't know if we read the I-9 and...
Does anyone have free pocket space?
Yes.
I have some, but I'm not that strong. The Aitainen Vart Merkint. When we arrived here in the lands of the Snow Alliance, we were homeless and lost. Strangers, shipwrecked and washed up on the shores of a strange world. But the dwarves and elves of the Snow Alliance saw that we were indomitable, trustworthy, and most importantly, skilled. When the mana drained from the world during the cataclysm, those skills became a lifeline that none could live without, a binding force that held us together. By the end of the War of Sorrow, we had become the Easter Guardians, the Aitainen Vart Merkint. So cute, just unlocked. Oh, yes, it's so cute. Thank you. Among the clans in the roll call of the most honored, we have cast our own names in the forges of war and survival. Here stands some of those deserved recognition. The Blunts, a military family with a glorious past all the way up to the present. The Ashdowns, an honorable family true to the Snow Alliance. The Sledgers, a merchant family of great wealth and culture. The Rivers, faithful and brave. I like how everyone gets like a whole sentence and then the Rivers just get faithful and brave. How many more will add their names to the list of the most honored? Only time will tell.
I wonder if these are like the backers or supporters of the game.
Maybe. Can I not
Blessed
like this?
are the light bringers.
So annoying that we have to light our own fires. Ugh.
Time to level. We didn't level up?
Yes,
okay.
we did.
I was
it's
about
okay.
to...
It's okay. It's okay. What does the level 15 month get? Timeless Body. He has resistance to necrotic, advantage on saving throws against being life drained, and you don't require food ration to take a long rest. Huh. Must be nice.
8th level spells.
8th level spells.
At level 15, you become extremely hard to pin down. Whenever you take any damage, you can use your reaction to become invisible until you attack, cast a spell, or at the end of your next turn.
Oh.
You can use this feature equal to your proficiency bonus. So yeah. So not only do I have a 20 AC, but now I can just dip out.
Nice.
Oh, and I get a new. I get a new spell, guys.
Oh my gosh, a new spell.
Let me just throw up for a bit.
Oh, what 8th level spell do I take? Incendiary Cloud? Cloud of smoke appears in a sphere with a force cell. The cloud damages each creature inside it, moves away from you. Each turn.
I never
fire
understood the cloud spells.
Yeah.
How they work in Solasta.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've never done them, so it's like, eh.
I don't trust them.
Spell Ward creates a mobile globe that is impenetrable to enemies spell cast from outside of it.
I was thinking of taking that one.
And you should. It's concentration. Concentration.
Oh.
So annoying.
Yeah.
Feeble Mind, you blast the mind of one creature attempting to shatter its intellect and personality. The target takes 46 psychic damage. Must make an int saving throw. On failed, the creature's intelligence, charisma, and wisdom score become 1 and is unable to cast spells. I mean, that's nice, but it's an 8th level spell.
So in real D&D, that's really fun because the duration of that is 30 days.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's a year. And they get to make a save once every 30 days. So yeah, if your wizard gets hit with that, they're just done. You make a new character. Put that one in retirement.
Mm-hmm. Well, could a Dispel Magic get rid of it, or is it like a curse?
Nope.
Well then. Power Word Stun. Overwhelm the mind of a creature that has 150 hit points lure, leaving it stunned. We already have a monk. Like...
We do have a monk.
Okay,
I mean, if we did not have a monk, I would say take it because we get to see their HP.
Mm-hmm.
But
Thunderstorm. You create a blast of thunder in a sphere that causes thunder and lightning damage to everyone and can blind or stun those who fail a con saving throw. 5d8 lightning damage plus 10d4 force or thunder damage. Inflict stun, save to negate. Okay, it's a one and done. Otherwise, there's
Divine Blade. A glowing blade of pure energy springs from your hand. On hit, the target takes 6d8 radiant damage and must make a wisdom save or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
So many stuns. It's just like,
oh,
what's the meme? Look what they have to do to even achieve a modicum of our power. That's Teague looking at us going, ooh, should I get a stun-based thing?
So with Feeble Mind, it says it can be broken with Greater Restoration, Heal, or Wish.
Mm.
And in the comments, people are saying, well, Dispel Magic. But I would say no, because Dispel Magic is general.
Yeah.
Where this specifically calls out spells to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I could take Maze.
Maze. Such a good control spell.
There's Dominate Monster. I would say I would either take Dominate Monster, Sunburst, or Thunderstorm.
We can go buy a manual for Sunburst.
That's right.
I remember seeing that in the city. But I honestly would say Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm? Works for me, and it just done.
Get a big old boomy.
Big old boom.
Oops, oh boomy. Oh, I can take a second spell. God.
Here, take Tentacles.
I mean, why
tentacles?
not also take Dominate Monster?
Yeah,
in
take
case
Dominate
it's,
Monster.
True.
Because then you can just prepare.
Yeah, but then I like... No Expeditious Retreat. Get the fuck out of here. I only have one 8th level spell slot is the thing.
Well, right. So if you go, oh, the Thunderstorm's not going to be useful, or oh...
If we're going up against a lot of people or Sorax who are immune to mind control...
True.
Then you can do Thunderstorm.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something to unprepare. I guess I could unprepare Dimension Door.
You don't really bail, or you haven't needed a reason to bail.
The only time I've used Dimension Door is to get people to places, which is helpful. I realize I only have one 7th level spell and it's still Gravity Slam. I didn't take another one.
That's all you need.
Yeah, Dimension Door is one of those spells where when you need it, you want it.
Right. Let's see. I could get rid of Dispel Magic. We haven't had to need it.
True.
And I think technically the Cleric can prepare it, but like, whatever. We've only ever used it to make people fall out of the air, because that's funny. Okay. Aww. No battle for Giacomo.
Where is that? There. Oh, wait, that was the wrong spell. I should not unprepare Spirit Guardians.
No.
Spirit Gardens?
It's just a bunch of gardeners just planting plants.
Right.
No combat for Giacomo?
No combat for Giacomo. But look at this Lord of the Ring ass tree area. Tell me, where is Gandalf? For I much required to speak to him, or desire.
What are a bunch of dwarfs doing living in trees?
These are elves. The Snow Alliance is made up of dwarves and elves.
Gross.
How dare you not be listening to the things I'm reading?
There is so many mispronunciation with dwarven names.
They're taking the host to Isengard.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Yes, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
I heard you say they're taking the hose to Isengard.
I was drinking water. That's not fair.
Taking the hose to Isengard. God.
It's a very different movie now.
Why is it so, like, I guess elven? Right. It's just like, bing bong, bing bong. Repent. Think about your actions. What is that?
What?
I don't know, there's a lot of gongs right now. Must be some kind of museum. Let's avoid trouble. Sharp mind, slow mind, if you ask me. He's no longer capable of shouldering the greatness of our ancestors, or bringing back the splendor of yesteryears that are ours. Shut up, citizen.
That could also be wind chimes, and it's very windy out.
Fair. It just kind of sounds like very gongy, like, repent. What's in the box? Ooh, coins.
They are.
And a bunch of... Why are there so many gosh darn hand axes? Like, they're just trying to inundate us with them.
They cut down all them trees.
I suppose. With a hand axe?
I mean, you can technically throw them, so, like...
None of my characters can. This beautiful building has a plaque written in ancient Manichaean script. It must be some kind of mausoleum. What secrets does it contain? Who were the people that now lie at rest in its dark depths? I don't know. But be quiet.
Dank depths?
The dank depths.
Oh, we are going.
Ooh. This guy's got some kind of neat armor.
What guy?
He's clipping a little bit. Oh no, he's not.
I mean, his shawl is clipping on his shoulders.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, that's what Beauregard wore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's just a mage outfit.
Yeah, it's just wizard attire number 2.
You assume I remember these things.
I would hope one would remember these things, but I do not expect one to remember these things. Ooh, pretty. Citizen? Hotman?
Loot?
Dragon Rose.
Ooh, should I
find someone to sell all your stinky weapons to?
I don't see anyone.
I don't either. Oh, look, a major gate.
Didn't they say they didn't like major gates, or was that someone else?
I think that was someone else. What's over here?
Well, I was going to say, should I cast True Sight on myself while we run through here?
Found the merchants. I mean, maybe. Our store of mushrooms almost gone. Oh no. Not the mushrooms. I'm not going back down there. Did you know Glendonell never returned? Not Glendonell.
Loth? Oh, Lothman in jail.
Did anyone want these boots of levitation? They require attunement.
No.
No.
Alright, you are in the sell pile, honey. Sorry, biscuit.
If you guys are gonna shop, I'm gonna go grab some stuff.
Alright.
And you'll yell at that kid.
Huh?
Shut up out there, child.
Alright, I'm selling a couple of these generic +2 weapons.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna keep it even though I'm never gonna attune to it.
What?
The staff of fire.
You never know.
Exactly.
It might. That's why I'm keeping Lost my train of thought.
Hmm?
Because there's a small child still yelling outside.
Criminy child. There's knocking. That was very strange. I didn't like that.
That's a gong.
No, there was just like straight up like knock on wood knocking happening.
Like, should we be looting the stuff that's right behind merchants?
Let me save and then we can try. And if it just happens to crash, oh no. Why do I have caps locks on? Alright, go. I'll distract him. Hello, Galfin Leaf Cutter. It's fine. Such a lovely day we are having. Do not look behind you under any circumstances. Thank you. Goodbye. Knock knock for Giacomo. A wonderful assortment of trade goods displaying the vibrant and healthy commerce between the clans of the Snow Lines. Some items bear the shipping marks of Taramalin and Valgargawoon.
Can you say that again?
Tourmaline and Valgargawoon. That good?
Yep.
This place is big.
It is.
It has so many things to loot randomly. Dun, 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 dun. No, why are you faster than me? That's not fair.
Ooh, scroll phantasmal killer. You want that?
Sure. I think I can cast it.
This sounds like a wizard thing.
Someday the box will open. Oh! Never mind. Shortcut.
What?
I don't know. I thought this was an openable box, but it was a pushable box. Well, I think that was everything.
Nope, we have to use the box to get to this box.
So many boxes.
I am officially under the assumption that that child would never find their basket at Easter based on how they are searching for what I presume is this dog. They're literally just standing at the end of their driveway just yelling its name.
Yeah, that doesn't seem helpful. Like,
that is about the amount of effort
slightest.
they are putting in.
Huh. Okay. Hello.
Clear skies, friend. We need to see your elder.
Eh.
What is this gibberish?
You speak every language, Bartholomew.
Complain?
Well, we'll try to convince an Elvish. It's not a good roll, but oh boy, here we go.
Friend,
funny.
this cannot wait. Your clan is in danger.
Hey, go Teague.
The elder will see.
But that wasn't an Elvish.
Thank you.
Well, he said in Elvish.
Yeah.
Oh. They didn't want all the voice actors to
speak Elvish?
Well, then what? They would just have to translate it back?
They got the one Lord of the Rings nerd.
Master Sharpmind, you're a busy person.
What brings you here in such a hurry, strangers?
The Pact of the Claw. Do you remember?
What about it?
You and the others must meet to elect a new speaker.
I don't have time for this.
The Pact is more crucial than you think.
Don't lecture me, youngling.
Oh, he
I
stood.
have survived the cataclysm, the collapse of mana,
I fought the war of sorrow. So don't tell me what is crucial.
Sorry.
My people.
No, don't
are
be sorry,
disappearing.
Teague.
Down in the forest. Something is taking them. If you want my help, you must prove yourselves. Find what happens to the foragers. This cannot go on. The mushrooms and roots that grow under the canopy are vital to us.
Monster hunting, eh?
Fine. We'll secure the area in no time.
We'll see.
We'll see. Lord of the Rings, I'm a regular Lord of the Rings expert. Ah yes, you went to the school of Ashland summarizes things chaotically. A letter to a friend. Dear Hall Edfaled, how is your lovely partner? Riel, have you found a place for your new loom yet? Forgive me, I suppose I really should come to the point of my writing this letter. Today we decided that the dark disease they call the Manicalan Empire has been getting too close. Colthanian has become crowded with refugees, and my dearest Kaya's soul wearies at the constant influx of strangers always talking of war. It is for this reason I have arranged for us to travel north, to a land where our people and snow dwarves are said to meet as equals, a place of unrivaled stark beauty, freedom, and opportunity. The people of this land call themselves the Snow Alliance, and our people have a place there. I think it's called Lantinen. If it doesn't work out, well, we can always come back to Dunanon through the Sylvan Step Gates. Sorry to be so brief, but my heart aches to leave you both here. Yours with love, Meruthdrell Lightsong. Highlight of my day, honestly. Well, I'm glad I could entertain you.
Teague now has a potion of speed.
Oh. Let's save and then try to steal from that bookcase. Bookcase.
You want guidance?
Oh, it's just loot the container, but sometimes it'll, lower likeness, you know? Chain lightning. Thank you.
Glad I could help.
Love the vibes of this place, right? It's so pretty. Alright, we got the schism. Oh,
good luck.
If the histories of the Manicalan Empire are true and without fault, then all elves in the most ancient of times were once high elves, without exception. It is said it was the foundation of the Manicalan Empire and their strict and brutal imposition of order on all elves that brought about the change that beget the Sylvan elves. The tone of and inconsistency in such details of such history does, however, leave much room for doubt, as does the earliest oral histories of the Codenworth. It is the comparative lack of written accounts from the earliest days of the Codenworth Rebellion and the remarkably on-message surviving accounts written by the High Elves that make any determination of the exact truth so difficult. Among the most ancient of the oral histories, the Sylvan Elves often talk of having been born from the woods and wields of the world, and yet the Manicalan Empire universally dismisses such claims as most false and without merit. Why such dogmatic insistence by the Manicalan Empire and the High Elves, the former masters? Why are Sylvan Elves so recognizably culturally distinct in the mindset of their society? Goodness. Why are the Sylvan Elves so unlike the many other High Elves who also rebelled and left the Empire at the same time as the Sylvan Elves of the Codenworth? Thus, this time of separation between the two does not sufficiently explain this divergence. Could the divergence of Ilvenkind have begun long before the Codenworth? Is there a germ of truth in the idea that the affinity for wood and woodland living had already created a fundamental separation among Elvenkind? The similarity between the two branches says that a common ancestry is true, but this does not mean that the High Elves were first. Could that be the reason for the Codenworth Rebellion? The High Elves imposing their versions of truth on their cousins as well as other species? I don't know. I'm a tiefling. I don't care. Notes on the new bloodline. Tannen, 25th day. The last 2 centuries have been hard. The works I have spent so much effort to create, goodness, I'm having an issue reading today, have all failed to bear fruit. So it is with joy and some astonishment that I have found myself with child, but my lover, Lutharion. Tandwin, 16th day. Our joy has turned to shock. The child. She is a dragonborn. How is this possible? Lutharion has no dragon blood. I was assured by Claria that this couldn't happen, but it has. Beautiful as she is, Dorcas is no elf. I'm sorry, Dorcas, not Dorcas. Still, my love cares not. Ere day or 8th day, I have gone into hiding with Dorcas. Too many react in a way that pierces my heart. She grows fast. Unlike her father, her limbs are powerful and her scales beautiful and dark, shining like obsidian, but she has no look of an elf, other than her bipedal form. Many pages are water soap. The ink has bled through the pages, and many have stuck together. Isgun 12th day. Dorcas, faithful to a fault, is invaluable, reinvigorating me. Instrumental in my escape from those who chase us for each home. We flee ever north, hoping to find others like ourselves. How could I know how important my dear Dragonborn would become in the dark days that have come? What? Would become in the dark days that have come, fleeing ever northwards, always seeking safety, now in disguise refuge among the clans of the Snow Alliance. Maybe here we shall know peace, among folk more accepting of difference. Sure, it's whatever.
What a fantastic leap.
What a fantastic leap.
I found a potion for your pocket.
Wow. There's a potion in my pocket. Those are darts.
That was not a dart. It was a potion of flying.
You just gave 10 darts.
Yeah, you gave me 10 darts.
It says I gave you a potion of flying.
Teague has 10 darts.
Yeah, because I gave it to Teague. I mean, I have a potion of flying, but I picked that up myself.
Oh, game's breaking.
Oh no.
Let's bail before it.
Quick, we must leave. There's a potion in my pocket. So yummy, so yummy. Gosh, what is that from? I need to know. It's a children's show.
What?
There's a party in my tummy. So yummy, so yummy. There's a party in my tummy. So yummy, so yummy. There's...
Cannot assist you on this one.
A party.
There's a party in my tummy song by...
Yo Gabba Gabba. There we go. Yes. There's a party in my tummy.
I don't know what that is.
Oh man, someone in my fam watched it a bunch.
Yeah, you.
Well, I was in the vicinity. Thank you very much. But yeah,
people,
I did.
Have you ever climbed down ladders?
Yeah, you're supposed to hold the side and slide. Oh man.
Okay. They're starting to get screamy, or not screamy, but aggressively yelly.
Oh, the child? Are they still?
Yes.
They're still yelling about their dog?
It's the same one word, and as much as I can make it out, it's Lucy. But
Oh goodness.
If you walked more than 10 feet, child, I'm sure you would have better luck.
I mean, let me know if you need a break to go tell a child how to find a dog.
Let him look. Ain't my dog.
Not my dog, not my sanity.
It is my sanity. I got them true sights.
Aw, yeah.
Even though it plays no relevance in this game.
Aw, yeah.
Well, sure it does.
Aw, yeah.
It lets you see that they're there.
It's true. Sight. Winter wolves.
Zealots.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I'm gonna apply a poison.
Alright, let me know. I'm gonna cast Fireball from a scroll.
Okay, I'm good. Cast.
Alright.
Cast.
Sure.
What did you do?
I cast Fireball.
It didn't do anything. Oh, there we go.
Is it slowly? Awesome. I've been
mine. Mine's doing it fine.
Cold breath.
What? I'm not in combat.
No.
Aww. Rep. Restart.
Well.
I'm gonna go sneak attack this wolf.
Okay, well, get out of my game while you're at it.
We were doing so well.
Yeah.
Solasta, be better.
Bum, bum, bum. There's a party in my tummy. So yummy, yummy. Don't mind me.
You are the streamer, so. Okay, combat.
Oh, I can do something else? It's not going to make me cast Fireball? Okay.
Wait, why am I over encumbered?
You've been over encumbered for a while.
I've been fixing it.
Well, you've not been doing well.
Oh.
Oh, are they fighting?
Wait. Oh.
Oh. This is a first, I think.
I don't know if they're fighting, though. I mean, I could see them fighting over dead carcasses, maybe. Now they can all fight over the coatl they can't hurt, except maybe with their acid damage.
And cold breath.
Hose and neck. Oh, that reminds me. I spelled coatl wrong, I think. There's a U.
C-O-U-A-T-L.
Yeah, Mr. U.
Total.
Coatl. Cool. Where's my $2?
That's not fair. He's going before me.
Aw, aw, aw.
Good.
I have +8 to my initiative.
Roll better. Coatl enters battle. How am I
do
still
have to say
sneaking?
this NVIDIA voice scrubber thing works surprisingly well.
Nice.
I've been eating just in front of the mic this whole time.
Huh. I never would have guessed. Can I stun everyone? I should probably save some of my key points, though.
No, because you only have 4 attacks.
No, I have 2 more.
How do you have...
I have 2 attacks, and then my special subclass gives me 3 flurries.
Oh, special subclass. I'm like,
Yes.
monks don't get
I mean, and then we can short rest after this, so not.
True, it just gets rid of the temp HP I gave out. I get to stun everyone! Everybody's stunned!
I mean, 2 of them
No
were
one gets their
surprised.
turn. So you're just super screwed. Everybody's stunned.
It's your boy. How dare you save?
Rude.
There, get constricted.
Get restricted. Get restricted.
Unstricted?
Same thing.
No.
Conscripted?
That wasn't smart.
Who saw me? They're stunned. They can't use their eyes.
Well, right.
No.
Should we be going after the zealots or the wolves?
The zealots are more annoying. But the wolves do have cold breath.
They all gotta die.
Yeah. Nice.
Natura Divo.
Malmus. Here I am. Helping like a hurricane.
Are the zealots who do the retaliation fire?
No. That's the. Oh, I know.
Remorates.
Yeah, the Remorates. Just
I was trying to see.
I believe in you. What spell is it?
Fireball.
Yeah, oh yeah, Quaddle is not immune to fire.
No.
He is, though.
Nailed it. He's not immune, he can just possibly dodge it.
Rahaha.
Rahaha. Yahaha. Nahi. Nahi. I need to find my friend.
No.
So, I found Hetsu just wandering around, and he did like 3 upgrades, and then he bailed, and then I could not find him.
Yeah, he do
for
that.
a while. Which he was just at the landing.
Yeah.
So I ended up with like 50 seeds.
Which I'm pretty sure after you talk to him, he specifically goes, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this place by the castle where the people are."
All he said is he was gonna go west where people are. All right. Shut up. I also didn't know. Nat 20. I also didn't know where he went.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Sad natural 20 noises.
More coming your way.
Oh, boo. Whatever, everyone can get unstunned.
Wait till the next one.
Yeah, wait till the next one when the Coatl kills you. Yeah, you should definitely bite someone else.
Deal with it.
Rude. Lightning damage.
They've always done lightning damage.
Yeah, but shut up. Why are they rolling so high? I always confuse them with the smaller versions that I think do acid. Oh no, they... I don't know.
Now I'm over here. Rude. Wait, even if they save from being constricted, they take damage? Oh, because I hit.
Yeah, it's still an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just not constricted.
I thought it was a save or suck. I didn't realize it was an attack. And then...
Yeah.
It's a monstrosity.
Monstrosity!
More!
That's a lot of dice. Look at all them D8s. Nice. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit me? That's cute. Dang it. Man.
That's cute.
Yeah. There it is. Choo!
Keep them coming.
Woo!
What's
Nice.
with all the dead animals?
We just killed them.
I guess it means we're getting close.
Oh, he...
there's skeletons.
Gods. What a stench.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bothla. That was rude of me.
Yeah, I guess if we don't long rest, then I can keep Hose Neck as well.
Yeah, so we'll be fine without a short rest. I still have 11 key points.
Okay, if we're gonna split the party, we at least have to go 2 and 2.
Oh, I mean, this is a dead end, so wait for me.
Oh, this is 2?
We have to go up.
Oh.
Meet you at the top.
Okay.
So what could be killing all of the animals and elves?
Dragon. Remoraz. Demel.
Why
Devil.
do I have
Demon.
so many food?
You could drop them.
Damn.
He doesn't have to eat anymore.
Yeah, that's also probably why.
Is someone giving me hand axes?
No. I've been leaving them alone.
I don't loot
I mean, if it's a cave...
It might have been some weird in the Elf City duplication problem.
Yeah. What lives in caves?
A lot of things live in caves.
Well, I know, but I was trying to think, you know.
Spiders?
Ooh, it could be big spider.
No, I don't see any webs.
Oh, that's a good point. I'm sorry, is that a person? It's a dragonborn. I hear a dragon, I think. Either that or that was Hosenek. One or the other.
That is not Hosenek.
Oh,
Okay.
There's a lot of gold everywhere.
It's a dragon.
Hold it.
Who are you?
Nice calves.
My name does not matter.
It's Callista
Callista Prazagon.
Welcome here.
Isn't that the name we read?
No.
That one letter?
She was Dorcas. But Dorcas.
Dorcas.
The one in the letter had black scales, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
Come on. We just want to ask you a few questions.
It's never just questions.
Do you know what happened to the settlers who disappeared?
The area is full of monsters.
Including you?
I'm protecting friends. A mother and her child.
Your friends are killing the locals.
A mother needs to eat.
This can't end well. The elves are numerous. They'll come in force.
No, T, no.
You should leave.
Your friends should go to avoid bloodshed.
Ooh, with advantage, very nice. And good.
All right.
Because otherwise
We'll
it sucks.
find somewhere else.
Well, 18's
the
not
right
bad.
thing to do.
No, I wanted to fight a dragon.
Well, we got the XP for it. Okay, let me
You
save.
should-
Let me
You
save
should
before.
save
let me-
before we start looting
Loot?
the
Question
dragon.
mark?
Or before we lightning bolt the dragon.
No, we're not
We
lightning
can-
bolting the dragon.
We won't be fooled so easily.
Huh?
It's trapped.
What's trapped? Oh, well, I wasn't even going over there.
Were you?
There's like a puddle over here. Might be acid. It's probably acid. It's acid.
Hey,
Could,
guidance machine.
could I have some
What?
guidance, please?
Guidance.
Oh, but that's concentration.
Oh, never mind.
No
we can do
guidance
it.
for.
No guidance.
No
for,
guidance for Giacomo.
No guidance for Giacomo. Giacomo don't need no guidance.
Just gonna stand next to this dragonborn, so when we have to fight them.
Yeah, see?
Giacomo don't need no guidance. Oh.
Yeah, see?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they did not like that.
Do we still want to?
crit on his initiative?
Well, do we want to fight him or do we want to reload?
Did we see what's in the? Let's see what's in the chest.
Yeah, let me rewind the stream.
Oh, did you get to see it for a bit?
I saw a few rows and there was some money.
I mean, if it's just money, then no.
There was other things in it. I just didn't get to see what they were.
Can I continue to fight?
No.
Wait.
Hold on, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to do this. Here we go. Suppose I could also look it up.
Oh, there's a second dragon here.
Yeah, there's a baby.
Where's the baby?
I don't know.
Like, Sabrix had identified green feral dragon. I'm like, what?
Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on, I almost got it.
Oh. Thank you. You almost got it?
Ah, the chat's in the way. Well, there's a crown in there. There's some gold. Armor.
I guess if that's it, I'd say we can bail.
Okay. Let me just see if someone's listed what you can get from it.
While we wait, can I attack?
Sure.
I just want to see how big I can dump on them.
That's alright damage.
Oh, they're like actively dead.
I mean, the only thing of note one person had to say is there's a crossbow that's pretty nice in there, and that's it.
Oh, no, we can leave.
Okay.
Oh no, stream crashed.
Stream crashed?
Not stream, game crashed.
Oh, I was like, what? So you disappeared?
No.
Oh!
Ash.
To be fair, I was confused as well.
I was like, stream crashed? What?
Yeah, the stream bit through.
I knew it was some kind of crash, and I had to gamble between stream and game.
The game
Apparently
crashed. Oh no, we had to reload.
What a bunch of save scummers.
Well, I don't want that acid, so let's get out of here.
Oh, hey, look, dragon.
Oh, look, there it is. Oh, bye, baby.
There was not the dragon.
Yeah, whatever. When you go on the map, the coatl piece just goes bleh, bleh, bleh.
Well, it does bob. That's kind of cute.
Cannot fast travel because someone's busy?
I started moving way before you were still joking about the coatl.
Yeah, well, I needed to look at the coatl to joke about it.
I was already halfway there.
Yeah.
I mean, she exclaimed she was on the map.
That doesn't mean that she was going to fast travel.
We have almost always fast traveled when we could on the way back.
I got a stupid hangnail and I did that thing when you're just like, no, don't pick it, and then I've picked it and now it just hurts.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate. Hey, yo, Elder. It was a Dragoni. A Dragoonst.
Did we slay it? No.
It left. We'll slay it later on the road when it attacks us.
It's done.
Oops,
The area's cleared.
Really?
Not really. If you agree to forbid foraging during the day, there'll be no more hunting.
You made a deal with dragons?
So you knew there were dragons?
I suspected so. Anyway, you did well. My people will only forage during the night.
I don't remember that being the thing.
I need your help again.
Yeah, I thought they were leaving.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
I would gladly go to meet the other clan chiefs and move for a vote, but I can't leave the settlements right now.
Why not?
Some young elves are stirring up trouble with dreams of racial supremacy.
What?
What?
Fools. And some of them worse. They believe the Manakalan way should be restored.
Oh, there's Sorax.
It's a new empire then.
100%.
That elf on the right is so
The
smug.
slavery,
Mm-hmm.
the hate, the
It looks like
cleansing.
Baxeldan.
They don't even believe it.
Who taught them this?
That is a good question. Some foul influences at work.
Sorax?
Sorax?
Yes.
Maybe. Everyone is on their toes.
I do have
since the
true sight.
war. Anyway, I need you to
the
bring me
war.
back something. Nearby is the ruin of an elven residence, and a mausoleum built for an elf woman. Bring me back her ring.
You want us to rob a tomb?
She would.
Oh, don't say that like we're not.
If it can stop
Like,
this
like
Manacalon
that's pretty normal.
We'll see what we can do.
Saber Axe.
Yeah, we rob things all the time. We just tried to steal from a dragon in a past life.
I think it was more of a. He was trying to get validation that
it's like,
it was okay to rob.
Are you sure we can rob this tomb?
Nah, the inflection in his voice says otherwise.
I'm going to justify my character.
It is your character.
Oh, I chose the wrong blue square.
Oh no.
It'll be I'm on the way.
On my way. We'll watch your journey. There he is, climbing. There he is, running.
No Coatl. Ooh, do we need a long rest?
Oh, can we long rest here?
Oh, there's an inn.
Do we want to? I mean, I didn't use any spells.
That is up to the casters.
I would just be without 7th level spell.
Do you want to rest then?
Can. I would not say no.
Okay, where's the inn? Oh. Ooh, is it even
Go
free?
to the pinks.
Is it free? It's free. All right. For the Coatl summon, is that just a minute or is that like 10 minutes?
For how long it lasts? I think it's an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's an hour.
That's a long time.
Long, long Coatl.
Ooh, we're grave robbing, which means undead. Probably undead we've never seen before, so it doesn't count.
Well, as long as it has the undead moniker, it should be fine, right?
I need it. My extra damage is dependent on our knowledge of them.
Well, that's just dumb.
Yeah, it is. But welcome to Ranger.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hello.
Oh no.
A
Dryads.
Dryads! No! Not the Dryads!
I'm in danger.
And a shambling mound?
And
I want to see what they do for the shambling mound.
I don't want to fight a shambling mound. That sounds scary.
Can I use out of game knowledge?
I mean, you can, sure, why not?
I'm pretty sure shambling mounds are immune to electricity.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was gonna new spell Who Dis, but not this combat.
Hmm.
You can still new spell Who Dis.
Nah, because I think the Coatl's gonna be very useful.
Yeah, probably. Especially.
What spell was it?
I was gonna try the Holy Blade or Celestial Weapon. I don't remember what it was called.
Wait till the next one.
We gotta get rid of that Dryad and fast. Oh, here it comes.
There's
there's
two Dryads.
there's multiple Dryads. Oh, snap.
It's not the big bad Dryad.
They're still scary.
They are, with their counter spells and their resistance to magics. Did I identify that?
Arcana Vivo. Almis.
Counter spell.
It has absolutely ass dex, but it also resists fire.
The shambling mound?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, here comes Teague. Comes to punch a Dryad. Miss me, 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 miss me. Yes.
Ah.
Miss me.
You're not coming back.
Miss me with that shit? I will go stand in front of the shambling mound.
Mm. Natural 20?
I'd say just end it.
Oh yeah, he's dying. But I needed it to get to the shambling mound. I need one more natural 20 to get to 30. I'ma stun this mound. It won't see what's coming. Look, there's arrows on the ground.
They're on.
Ooh, but it's got bad con. It just rolls good, I guess. There we go. There we go. Natural 20! And we're at 30, guys. We're at 30. Once again, we are double saber axe.
At the end of this campaign, you have to do a hot Cheeto for every T crit.
No. Can I do a hot Cheeto for every Bothala crit?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess
those will...
technically Bothala has more than me right now because the Quaddle has 2. I only have 1. Oh no, I have 2. Oh, but 3. I know how math works. I know how math works. Peribe? What the heck is this?
I'm sure it's fine. It says it's a
What?
door.
A door?
It says open and close door.
I can't wait to not open that. I'm just kidding. We're gonna have to.
Way to roll one better initiative than me, Quaddle.
Another troll?
Yeah, where is it? Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sad bear.
Oh, ow, ooh. Ooh, the Quaddle. Oh no, ooh,
Oh, whatever shall it do?
I know.
It hurts. Oh no.
It hurts us.
Quaddles normally are immune to that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yep, as long as it's not magical.
The one summoned from the spell is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And normal Quaddles in D&D are also immune to all of that.
Oh.
Let me double check the wording. Because I think it's for non-magical weapons.
I also believe that is correct.
Yep. Immune to psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
No quarter given.
Yeet. They can also shape change.
Yes.
The Dryad cast a spell.
Wow. Probably cast
and
stone
something
something.
happened. It's not concentrating. I don't know.
I've identified Teague, everyone. It's all right. We know everything about him now. Yep, immune to lightning, blinded, and exhausted.
Oh, hey, they fixed the size chart thing.
Oh, they
Yeah.
did. Yeah, it's back down
Ooh,
here.
they have an engulf.
Yum.
They're gonna want to eat ya.
If only they weren't stunned.
Fire and cold. Good thing that's 90% of my damage output.
What an ugly mess.
Yeah, he's got a lot of eyes. I don't really like that.
Got a lot going on.
So this isn't a standard shambling mall. So I thought shambling mounds were like piles of corpse or of vegetation that got struck by lightning that came alive.
Yeah,
Maybe.
vegetation that got struck by lightning.
Yeah, that looked like vegetation to me. Just try to hit me, bear. Just try to hit me. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. Oh, I missed.
Come on. You missed.
Well, that was
crit
sad.
miss, that's one away.
No, no, it's not. Never has been. Oh, she nat one, so Teague gets another thingy. Because it's a save. Ooh, we're 31, baby.
Quaddle, Hosenek, I guess we're fighting bears. It's been decided.
You just gotta put one to sleep and then constrict the other. Easy. Never mind. Nice. Get constricted.
Get constricted, bitch.
Every time it gets back to Hexa, I'm like, I can't move anywhere. I'm so slow. But I'm not. I'm average.
What we gonna do, Barthola?
We're gonna do our best. You and me back here. We can't see nothing. Oh, there it is. I guess we can see this guy. Hello, Mr. Troll. How are you today? That's some nice skulls you got there. Are they real?
Wouldn't be ashamed if...
There's a butterfly behind him. How stupid. Holy smokers! So many 19s. But no 20s.
Yeah, no 20s.
Nice. Why does he have
Fight
disadvantage?
me.
Oh, the cloak. The cloak.
cloak.
The cloak. I forget, because oftentimes it doesn't work, so I'm just, when it does work, I'm like, what?
I know. Why do you have disadvantage?
Because he's constricted.
Oh, restrained.
Yeah.
No. Oh, it crit on me. Oh, so
yeah.
bad. Oh no.
Owie!
That's
It's
just
dying.
an insult.
It really is.
More coming your way.
More coming your way. Nice. We're so strong.
It's fun being a stranger.
I totally forgot about their little shouts.
Do you remember the absolute ambush they
Yes.
did?
That's why we were panicking when we saw dryads.
The Lost Valley.
That was painful. We survived barely, somehow. I think
That would have been a TPK.
That
almost was.
That was probably the only time I was legitimately scared.
Wasn't it that
playing
Edrock
this
had
game.
like 7 health and it was capped down because it was those kind of spells?
Yep. At maximum of 7 because they kept casting harm on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it was a long rest that we needed.
We needed it
for
so
healing.
bad.
Yeah, so 14 damage was an outright kill.
Mm-hmm.
You'll die like the rest.
Yeah, no, that was actually quite easy.
I mean, good on them for coming up with that.
Oh, right. Like, oh, it was so rude, too, because we had just gotten out of something. We're like, oh my gosh, we just need a long rest. We just need a long rest for fuck's sakes. And then it was just
And
like,
I
oh,
think-
a long rest spot.
And I think if you read a nearby journal, it mentions that it's an ambush.
I think the
Oh
journal...
yeah, I think we read it, or that they were attacked by dryads in the
damn
area,
it.
but then we were just like, oh, long rest.
Well, no, we read it afterwards because it was in the camp that we hadn't got to yet because we went a different way around. But yeah, it was very sad. Very fresh. I'm surprised we lived, and I think it was all because of Voski, honestly. Voski saved Edrock, and then Beauregard and Leah were over just like, please, please don't kill us, please. We were distracting the other lesser dryads.
Do you know what would be a terrible thing to introduce in this game?
What?
And I think they should. Mimics.
I'd never trust any chest ever again.
Because everyone is so loot happy.
Like, I just go to every bookshelf and every chest that's glows. It's like, yeah, here I come. That'd be rough, but cool. Oh,
maybe I'll write a letter to the Solasta team and suggest it.
Mimicries.
You're still standing.
You're still standing.
Ow. Ew. Oh no. Ow. It hurts.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah.
No quarter given.
No quarters given, only nickels. Because I'm nickel and diming you to death. Same wavelength, same wavelength.
Oh, I failed a lot on that check.
You sure did.
Big ol' rip.
Why did the troll have a scroll?
This one did too.
I'm gonna have Hosenet go scout around.
Alright.
Hose and knack.
He's got a hose and knack for it.
Is there stuff over here?
There's a door.
I do see that, but we'll wait for Hosenek to come back. Ooh,
Hose and
loot.
some snacks.
Unfortunately, Hosenek is not capable of looting.
I'm looting.
Well, I don't think they'll be undead, but we're about to find out. Though I suppose Hosenek would hopefully trigger it. Oh,
nope.
He did not.
Well, Hosenek will be participating for me.
Woo! Ooh,
Because
look at the
I am
Right
in
Lord.
No man's land.
White Lord.
Oh, White Lord, my bad. Well, I can, if you want to wait to fight him, I can cast... Oh, there's a second one.
But there's two.
Oh my.
You can still cast.
I'll still cast Identify Creature.
I'll be here for a while, I think.
Probably.
We'll see. Retaliation?
Ooh, that's rough.
Physical attacks. That's
All right.
rough, buddy.
More coming your
Well, that's
way.
alright, because Teague is resistant to necrotic.
Who's resistant?
Teague. It came with his timeless body, or his whatever level 15 thing was. Oh, he's dead. Very nice. Well, that was easy enough. That's not scary at all. I'll still identify him.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just realized. But my dagger's not bludgeoning. Whatever.
What?
I'm not switching my dagger. My dagger does more damage. They're skeletons.
Oh, punching.
I mean, your kick will.
It's true. Now we know everything. Oh, he knows Circle of
Circle
Death.
of Death.
Oh.
Ooh. Where does it say he has retaliation, though?
I don't know.
Doesn't.
Hello. Why do you have disadvantage? Oh, is it daytime? Yes. Light sensitive. Here comes Bothala.
Here comes the tiefling.
Hello, tiefling. Welcome.
Oh, this is plot where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a very special looking coffin.
So let's go explore a little bit after we do this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna run all the way over.
I believe in you. You'll make it here eventually.
Well
Smack. Smack. Flurry.
This kick will do some
Slap.
work.
Oh yeah. Oh, and a crit. Oh, and a crit.
Nat 20.
Now I'm double Bothala again. Or not Bothala, Saber.
You are far exceeded on doubling Bothala.
Natural 20.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
I did. Oh, you shielded? You little bitch.
He must have somehow found a way to embed dice power into things.
Must have. Ah, he pushed me with Thunderwave. Rude.
You're fighting actual casters?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't understand this.
Get him! Oh. Yes. Get constricted.
Ooh, that doesn't trigger his
Oh no!
retaliation.
It hurts.
Oh, that
so
was weird.
What?
I mean, you are taking necrotic damage, though, so...
Yeah, like 1 and 2 and 4.
Oh, yeah, I mean, nickel and diamond. You got a natural 1, that's -1. No!
Not 20.
The song is called Cantrip. Oh, me? Oh, you come for me? You come for me, the teak? The Tiger
I
Leaguer?
appreciate them speeding up flying NPC pathing.
Oh, 100%. So nice. That and dying animations on the elementals. It's
guys.
Bothula!
What did I miss? I'm here.
Cleric, there's undead. Almost like
give me 6 seconds.
Meanwhile, Teague's like, I don't got 6 seconds. What?
You'll surely prevail.
It's not a real. It's not a real one. It's okay. I didn't crit again. Hello, sir. I am resistant to necrotic damage. Hiya! No circle of death for you. Hoa. You silly idiot. You absolute biscuit. A fool is thee.
Have them now.
Oh, that one did the retaliation, so I wonder why the constrict doesn't.
Oh, it's not an attack roll?
Yeah, it is. I rolled a hit, but I don't think the damage is considered an attack.
Also, natural 20! Good job, Hoseneck. You're still alive? You fool!
Oh, no. Stop. Stop walking.
Oh, you already clicked it. Too
No,
late.
stop. Only go.
I mean, we're still in temp HP realm, so...
It's true. Nice.
Nice one-liner.
Oh, it's a good thing Teague
Why did
moved.
the-
Well, I pushed
Why
it
did-
before battle started.
Oh.
Half plate. Sorry. Gloves of missile snaring.
Wow, I can't wait to sell it. Don't go that way yet, that's the plot.
I'm just clearing stuff.
Right, yep, let's go back to the...
This time we'll
Front.
wait for Bothula. It's so nice
Hey,
not
did you
having
want-
to cast mage armor anymore.
Did you want tentacles?
Oh, sure, why not?
I also
Wait,
got a
did I
scroll
take
of
that spell?
Bane.
I don't think I did this one.
Evard's black tentacles.
I didn't take it, okay. I was just double checking.
Evard's goes to you. Bane goes to Bothola.
Oh, that reminds me.
So many Bane.
I have
Lesser Restoration. I'll keep Lesser Restoration.
I have a
Levitate.
scroll of mass healing word. Some scrolls
That's
of
a good one.
revivify.
Another potion of speed to Teague.
More speed.
I mean,
Oops,
I could probably
all
keep
speed.
it, but that's fine.
All right, knock, knock, knock.
Does anyone want? I'll take it because I found it.
Oh, what? What did it say?
A ring of Featherfall.
The door is quite mysterious, but it's locked. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Go ahead. Keep your ring of Featherfall.
What strange architecture. These markings. They're not magic runes. They're something else.
Don't freak out. But this is abyssal language.
Maybe the Sorax made it.
Well, I've had a bad feeling about this.
Guys, don't freak out. But that's abyssal.
Looks at the group of tieflings.
Yeah. All right. I
No
guess
shit.
I guess we're going over here.
Infernal, sir.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but it's still,
My bad.
It's abyssal adjacent.
The abyssal is like aberrations.
I suppose.
No. Aberration would be deep speech.
Oh.
Abyssal would be demon.
Nope. That's also infernal.
Oh, a ghost?
Oh no, it is demons.
Stay away.
Wait, we're not here to rob you.
Except we are.
Oh, why are you here then? To pay your respects?
The
It's
ghost.
Storgath Sharpmind sent us.
The ghost animation with the
Dare say his
nose.
name.
It's true. He said you'd help us fight some Manakalan fanatics.
My husband is alive?
Oh yes. He's quite old, but yes.
Botla.
He's a very respected chief. He led the fight against the
From a
Empire.
point of respect.
And now Sylvan Elves and High Elves live together in peace.
He made it. Our dream came true. My rage is fading. I feel my purpose is slipping away. Tell him I'm proud and at peace. Take this ring to him.
Wait!
Okay, bye! Wait. I want to loot all the plants.
Must loot. Is it okay if I don't
Excuse
pick
you,
up
I did
a
not click
potion
that.
of comprehend languages?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know, can you resist?
I got a magic circlet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what does circlet do?
Circlet of blast!
Blasting!
Doesn't require attunement, just requires a head.
I don't have a head.
My head's full.
Here, you can have it. I don't want it. Oh, you're not
It
close
would
enough.
give Teague a range.
Well, what does Teague need it for?
Range.
I mean, I guess.
Or we can sell it. It's
Or we can
probably
sell
worth
it.
It casts Scorching Ray for one charge, so I mean, if someone wants it, they can have it.
I cannot.
I'm using my head slot as
I
my
misinterpreted. I see.
My head spot is also my
I mean,
focus.
I'll just wear it then. I have a head now that I don't have the Crown of the Magister.
If we can find a belt of focus.
That's probably a thing. The ring we got is a beautiful elven ring. Requires attunement, and it's lame. Gives you plus 5 on... Yeah, plus 5 on stealth, plus 1 to charisma. Alright, is that it? So,
I mean, my charisma is set at 21, so I'm good.
Yeah. Is that
Can
really
we not
it?
open this door?
No Sorak? Can't open door? I want to open door, though. Knock knock, motherfuckers.
We might have to come back for it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I won't.
Can you dimension door on the other side?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
No, it won't even let me. Ugh, fine, we leave. We are outie. Outie 5000. Skirt. No Sorax? No one attacking us? That was, I was kind of expecting to be attacked on the way out, too. Do, 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 do. Bing bong, bing bong. What if he's a Sorak? Like, we didn't even check. Well, I mean, you've had Trucy.
I've had True Sight up for quite a bit now.
I know, but you know, it's a special kind of Sorak.
What?
Like you can't
Ash,
see.
what is this pathing?
Well, I don't know.
What is Hexa doing?
My best. I like walking on surfaces. What do you want from me? I'm getting here faster than a lot of you, so you know. Look, I'm taking the stairs like a normal person. Trying to have some sort of pretend decorum around these elves.
My friends, did you succeed? Do you have it?
We do. And we met with your wife's ghost.
What?
Her soul could not rest while the Empire still ruled. But when she learned what you had done, she joined Mariake.
By all the gods, I can still see her face.
How is this going to help you stop Manicalan fanatics?
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
It will provide me with enough inspiration to share my feelings through music.
You needed
I
plus
have
one
been a
charisma?
bard for more than a millennium. I was the only son of a wealthy Manicalan family. When I fell in love with a slave and settled not far from here to live with her, I thought I had freed myself from the tyranny of the Empire. But a band of fanatics tracked us down and took her. I found her body mutilated and burned.
Monsters.
I was broken, overwhelmed with grief and anger. When the Snow Alliance was formed, I became one of its leaders. I fought the Manicalan Empire until the day that the Rift finished the job. And now, it's happening again. I never told these young elves what I just told you. I will sing my story to them. Convince them to see the truth.
Let's hope so. It would be a shame to have suffered so much for nothing.
Teague.
I'm sorry. This brings back so many emotions.
We'll come back later.
Thank you.
Oh, sure, no problem. Leave the
Actually
elder
kind
to
of
grieve.
sad.
Yeah, no kidding. We must leave.
How long do we have to let him?
I don't know. We could go long rest, but let's go sell some things. Like missile snaring gloves.
Those are crucial.
Are they?
No, they're not.
I wait with bated breath game. What is that knocking?
I turned on a fan. Let me know if you can hear it or if it's bothering or something.
I don't hear anything.
Nice.
Perfect.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
We have a bunch of those angry violets. You guys can start crafting.
Oh, that's true. Forgot T can do that. Craft.
Because I have 1, 2, 3,
Never mind, he
4,
can't do that.
5. I have 100 violets.
When I checked earlier, we weren't able to make the restorative ointments. So I was...
Oh, well, you might not be able to now because I just stole stuff for... Or we might have. Well, The limiting factor. Oh, you're
I
currently
am
doing
crafting one.
The limiting factor on the ointments is the Lily of the Badlands.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could make the ones in between.
Yeah, we need more moonflowers.
We also need
you mean the second biggest one.
Yeah, the greater healing. We could also make potions of speed. Not Teague though. Teague can't do anything except make arrows. Poor Teague. It's okay. He makes up for it by punching the absolute daylights out of everyone. Wow.
Hey, I got my head slot back.
Nice. Oh, do you want the blaster then?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
They make component bracers. So your component punches on your wrist.
I think they have one for every slot but feet. And ring, maybe? Maybe not rings.
My immersion.
Yeah.
Waiting for me?
Let's do a long rest.
Okay.
I feel like that's enough time for him to grieve, you know?
I mean, he already knew that his wife was dead.
Well, yeah, but yeah, it's bringing things up, you know? Wow, we did it. Bing, bong, bing, bong.
A tune.
A tune? Alright, to the Elder.
Find the Elder.
Did he leave? He must have left.
He's gone.
Rude.
He's gone like a freight train.
Gone.
Oh, can't sing that. It might be monetized. Not monetized. What's the word?
You might get demonetized?
Yeah.
Copyright claim?
Because of how accurately I'm singing that song.
Ah, yes.
You're protected under the parodies and something else.
Oh, sure, but like, you know, they shoot it like a shotgun.
No one knows that's the problem.
He said he would convince the separatists.
Well, he went around the settlements, sang his tales of the Wall of Sorrows. He told Lerilin's story to all, but then no trace of him. Yet I have a lead. He took a key of his old mansion.
Near his wife's tomb. We saw it.
If that's acceptable to you, I'd like you to escort me there.
Are you a
I have a
Soren?
spare key.
Fine.
Oh, look at that grin.
Yeah, I don't trust him for 1 second, but let's go.
Quick, check his character. What can he do? How useless is he?
Oh, let's see. He can cast Resistance, Shadow Dagger, Venomous Spike. He can only cast, he has no weapon. Charm Person, Fog Cloud, Healing Word, Bark Skin, Hold Person, Silence, Beacon of Hope, Call Lightning. Oh, that's actually kind of useful. Fireball.
What kind of
Ice Storm,
druid cleric are you?
That's a good question. I mean, druids can learn Healing Word.
I guess.
So where are we going?
Hold on. Yeah. Ooh, how much health does he have? 40! 40 health.
Oh, he's not a required NPC, so he can die.
It's true.
That means we can kill him.
I would prefer him to live, but he might be a Sorak, so you know.
Fireball.
I underestimated you. My apologies.
There isn't even ground there.
What are you talking about?
Where Hexa decides to run.
What do you mean? There's totally ground everywhere. If I think it's ground, then it's ground, you know?
Thanks.
Hexa just believes so much in the fact that there was ground right there that there was ground. That's how it works.
It's like illusory reality. Your imagination is so strong, you make it real.
Exactly. Open the door.
Get on the floor.
Everybody do the dinosaur. No path to destination. The heck do you mean by that? There is clearly a path to destination.
No path for Giacomo.
No paths for Giacomo. Dude, there's he's either like a demon or
Might be a demon.
there is a path to destination. Stop lying to me. There it is, right there.
If you don't mind.
Christ on a bike.
I'll be waiting here.
Yeah, he's gonna stab
I
us in
do
the back.
mind. I can wait by him.
Okay.
I got my eyes on you.
Always watching. Or
I'm
is
watching you, Desalem.
Or is the elf a demon in disguise?
This does not seem like this guy's mansion. Don't do the box
No,
yet.
it's not.
It seems important.
Nope. There's an item I have to take.
Okay, just a second.
So continue looting.
It's a trap.
Magnificent quarterstaff. That's fun. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, he's Sorak.
Tricked. Someone at 20 on initiative.
Who was it? It was me! It was Hexa!
Oh no, and now I'm out here.
Yeah, I was like,
You're gonna have a quaddle next to you.
Yeah, this is fair.
Okay, these guys need to go first.
Yeah.
Or do you guys want a quaddle in there? Or
No.
You got
Yeah,
Teague.
no, yeah, Teague's in here, we're fine. Let's see. Speaking of Teague. There you go, have some haste.
Oh, I should have pre-summoned the quaddle.
C'est la vie. Yeah, I thought about it too, and then I didn't say anything.
Why did the barber win the race?
Why did the barber win the race?
He took a shortcut.
Nice, nice, nice. Battle focus, battle focus. Oh,
That plus 14 to hit is pretty nice.
oh boy, is it. Like, jeez.
This is me my first fiend or demon I can fight
Ooh.
with my new sword.
Well, then I'll definitely leave him to you.
I mean, there's 2 demons in here, but
I did just see that as soon as I said something.
you can take the smelly one.
Okay, I'll take
I'll
Sinky.
take the rock.
Okay.
Adam will have a fun time with that Sorak.
There's 2 out here.
As
Oh,
if
are
they
there
can
2?
hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
A new contender joined the battle.
I mean, if they can hit him, that's impressive, you know? Rude.
Shadow murder.
Well, they hit him. That's impressive. Impressively
Well, that was-
rude.
That was Adam.
Yeah.
Not
He's-
the bottle.
Aw,
he's
they
the one
hit
with-
my AC.
Yeah. He's the one with 100 AC, so I was surprised when they hit popped off.
Oh. It's only 25.
100 AC.
I can make it higher. Could I legitimately get 30 AC?
Yeah, cast shield. Or if you did Shield of Faith and
Yeah, Shield of Faith is +2. With a +3 shield, that'd be 28.
Are you guys hearing any vroom vroom noises?
No.
is it like a constant brrr?
No,
Or are there
it's
people racing?
it's the stupid people racing. I hate them. Nat 20 so much. That's what I think about them. Every time they come by, I'm like, die.
The mid-rage nat 20.
Did you hear about the barber that ran in the Olympics They've won by a hair's breadth. Wrote a better one for you? Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. I missed. That's what I get for making fun of chai tea. No, it's better. Is the pool safe for diving? It depends. There, that's what I've been expecting for them, you know. Like, plus nothing to hit, and then... Oof.
Yeah, that first barber joke was pretty mid.
Yeah. Here comes the rock. Ooh. Here comes the rock.
Now that I'm invisible, my first attack will have advantage.
Oh.
I just realized that.
Quaddle time.
Quaddle time. Quaddle time.
Go to sleep. Screwed.
I can just think of the Marvel's moment
Go to sleep,
where
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Iron Man's beating the crap out of the Hulk, just saying, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Oh, what to cast, what to cast. Should I be helpful? Nah. Just kidding. Let's see.
Try out a new spell.
But y'all are in the area for it, and it's a con save. Oh, maybe I can try this one. Oh, nope, that's concentration. Never mind.
What are you concentrating on?
Haste.
Oh, yeah.
Is anyone
Oh,
stunned?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. No one's stunned. Well, sure. No, that's really big. Never mind.
Cantrip.
When in doubt, cantrip out. Okay, good. I was gonna complain if he tried to go for you.
Like, I'm invisible.
I'm invisible. You can't see me. And you're no longer invisible because you battle focused.
No.
That's dumb.
That's trash game.
Still hit at least.
Took an action.
Go to hell.
It didn't say
It's not
take
an action though.
Well, that's the normal invisibility rules.
Well, battle focus
I
isn't
know.
an action though. Is it a bonus action?
No.
Well, then what the heck?
Well, I'm saying the invisibility thing. It didn't say if you take an action.
Well, that's just a general invisibility rule.
Well, yeah, but specific always overrides general.
Why is it so windy out here?
You know what? Collateral. Of course.
Aww.
That's what I get. Well.
I still don't understand what that does. Like, does it...
Word of Darkness?
Yeah, it just says it spreads darkness around them, but like, I ain't seen no darkness.
It took piercing damage?
Oh, he has magical claws.
Okay, I've got this a little bit less than I did before.
Oh no.
Do you like that?
I'll try to get Teague to help you. If this... Okay, never mind, he's coming. Oh boy, here he comes.
I mean... Well, okay, there's nobody else in there, so I suppose that's fair.
We'll do this one first. Here comes Teague. Here comes Teague. Running around. Here comes Teague.
Nat 20. Really?
Now he's higher than double Saber Axe. Yeah, whatever. I'll just kill you.
A Sorak harasser.
Wait till the next one.
Coatl, we didn't do anything.
He has a chance. Go, Coatl, go!
Okay, don't lose. Sorak calls upon the power of Sarkar to spread darkness. I said don't do anything.
Well, it's too bad he died.
Really? So why didn't you say so?
Yeah.
I'm more worried about the fact that Sorax team up with demons.
Anyway, that doesn't tell us what happened to Sharpmind.
We need to go back. This may have just been a diversion.
More like diversion.
Ashes, I thought that your celebratory sound was the squeal of tires for a moment. I was just, emulating those guys. Fiends, where?
12-foot radius, bonus action, instant, recharge on a 5 or 6, puts out fires, puts out lights, extinguish light sources in the area.
Oh, okay.
Because they get bonuses for being in darkness. Or they heal when they're in darkness. It makes sense.
It does. I thought like it was casting darkness. So I was like, it never does anything. What the actual fuck? Alright, let's skedaddle skadoodle. Look, a settler. He's gonna walk over and he's gonna be like, what are you guys doing out here? Good God, the count's up to 35, yeah. Hey!
Sorax are attacking the settlement! Please help us!
Yeah, give me a half a tick.
Oh. Alright. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna wait. Oh. Ash needs...
Sounds like a cat's being sassy.
Yes, the count's up to 35. The Coatl got one today.
Sorax are attacking the settlement.
Yes.
So that really huge settlement that takes forever to run through?
Rip Coatl.
Oh, did it go away?
Every time we come back here, it despawns it.
I love how the Coatl has quickly gotten 3 times his caster amount. Yeah.
Yep.
T cannot be stopped. No, he cannot. And he will not be stopped. Maybe it'll stay now that things are attacking?
Come on.
Doubt.
No quarter given.
No quarter given.
You can.
It's alright, I'll do the next one.
Natural 20!
We're on that 20?
Bothwa! On your
I
initiative.
guess I'll take it.
Congrats.
I'm gonna go... I can't reach anything. Oh, there I can. I don't want to go to the assassin.
There's a monstrosity. I found the Coatl super useful for this fight. I don't think we have another spell slot. Oh, could you upcast it?
I can upcast it, yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's real crappy that they,
despawned it.
Yeah.
He's very important. We must protect this man.
Oh, I only know one thing about these guys.
Oh, where we got enemies? There's somebody. There's...
Here's a caster. Here's someone.
Yeah.
Here's someone.
I'm gonna go... See, I have to cast it on a surface that I can see. So we'll go...
That man can and will suicide himself if you don't keep an eye on him. Oh, great.
Wait, what man will do suicide?
This man. This is a very important man where if he dies, we start over the battle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would have sprinted right to him.
That's alright. Teague will, probably.
That's where I'm going.
when
Hopefully
his
this isn't
turn
death.
is. He rolls so bad. Jeebus.
I don't want him going anywhere.
Mm.
Fight the Quaddle, you coward.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, there are people over here. Well, that's unfortunate.
There's another caster here. Too.
Oh my goodness.
Or do you want to cast Fly on someone and you can just up over the wall?
Me? I
Yeah.
could. Yeah, I'll probably do it for Teague. Oh, you're
I mean,
you're
Teague
done
could
for
also
guard.
get there.
You're done for
with
Mr.
haste.
Guard. They might be able to with haste. I'll check.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, you probably would.
96 spaces. I don't know if it's far enough.
Yeah, I mean,
480 feet.
for Steven in my game, he sprinted right up to the large Sork and immediately got hit 3 times. Wow. Also, very rude. Well, I'm glad actually he hit his friends.
Yeah, I mean, if the thing with the haste, I don't know if he has a clear running path.
Yeah,
up
he
there.
has to run all the way around up the stairs, but he can probably make it. Is the thing.
96 is really far.
Okay.
You know what? Instead, you're with me, Teague. Let's go.
Oh, that works.
Whoosh!
Something. I don't want to use Dimension Door.
No, I said I kept it. I didn't want to undo Dimension Door. Do not misquote me. I kept Dimension Door for a reason. Ooh, natural 1. He gets a nat 20.
Oh, God.
Die. Can't stop, won't stop.
This crit counter is so one-sided this campaign.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm trying.
It was so much closer in the last one.
It was. Can't stop. Won't stop. You. Oh,
Yeah,
you killed a
You were
guard.
concerned about him getting places. Did you see all of those squares?
You know, well, whatever.
Wait till the next
I just guaranteed this guy's safety, you know? That's all that's happened here.
Yeah.
Ah, except for this guy. I can't get to him. Oh, I could
Waddle
have left
pen.
his... miss me. Miss me. Oh, I think that hits. You counterspelled my Hellish Rebuke? More like a hellish asshole. Yes, stay there, thank you.
Runs away.
We've only lost
yeah.
1 guard so far, which I think is a good, it's a good amount to lose. We lost 1 guard so far, but they're not important, and we can take their stuff.
They're guards, it's their purpose in life.
Exactly. Make him sleep. Make him sleep. Natural 20!
And sleep.
Oh!
I mean, you could just dunk on him now.
It's true. That's what you get, caster. Who's left? Oh, that's right, there's a assassin right here.
And there's a big boy next to me.
You got the big boy.
Oh, because he was asleep. I was like, why was that a crit?
Sir, where are you going?
Up and around.
I like this lady. Just standing here. She's not gonna move. She's not a part of this combat. She's like, guess I'll die then.
Oh yeah, there's that one.
Yeah. Why would you leave its attack of opportunity range? Oh, you're a lucky duck.
It will just chase you down.
Right? Kill him!
resists what? Fire?
It resists frost and fire?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's resistant to cold, resistant to fire. Miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me. Oh, my reaction's gone. Never mind. Evil laugh has been rescinded. Rescinded? Rescinded.
You've got that over there, right, Cyberx?
Sure.
Thank you for the stretch.
Alright, I'm gonna help Waddle then. Well, okay, it's too late. I was gonna say, maybe I should go over there, but I've already come this way.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. I have it. My name is Hexa, and I got this. Whose turn is it? Well, they're missing.
Ooh, we got Sorak Stippy Steps.
Sorak Stippy Steps. I love those. No, no Stippy Steps for Giacomo. I'm resistant to your necrotic damage. Biatch. Also, you haven't even tapped into my temp HP yet.
Yeah, that's another thing I need to remind myself is... Yes, I've been hit a bit, but I'm still in temp HP.
Yeah. Alright, Sorakath Assassin. Are you resistant to fire? Sorakath Assassin. Immune to charm, mind control, mind dominated, resistant to poison. Okay.
Looks like someone's getting fireballed.
I might not be able to finagle that, but oh boy, am I gonna try.
Someone's gonna get hit with a wall of fire.
Ooh, I can finagle it. You know I gotta upcast that. Ooh, wait, I could...
Ooh, you could do your new lightning spell.
That thing's huge. Oh, wait. It's not that big. I can't finagle it well, though. It needs a surface.
Can you shift click and then pick a spot in the middle of the air?
Is it not getting... Okay, this shouldn't get the person down below, but if they die, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Love the confidence, thank you. Hey, I didn't get it, and he died.
That was a cool spell.
That was cool.
Thunderstorm?
Yeah, and I think if he would have lived, he would have been stunned. But he died, so there's that.
Like, and blind or stunned.
Mm-hmm. Oh, finally, it's my turn? Jeez, took you long enough.
Oh, not the Stippy Steps.
Stippy
stepping.
The Sorak is.
You can't just say the Sorak, because there's a dozen of them.
That's the one that Teague is stabbing. You didn't let me finish my sentence. That's a 20.
I just can't stop, and I just won't stop. I'm running.
At this rate, you're going to beat everyone from the last campaign.
Oh, he used a legendary resistance.
Did you like that?
Yep. Miss me. Aw. Can't counterspell that. Oh, he doing something. Oh. Well, that was very nice of you, I guess. You got it, lady. Come on, another one. A second shot. Ooh, very nice, very nice.
She's gonna level up so much.
Oh boy. Oh, natural 20 on the NPC!
With advantage?
Because he's unconscious? Restrained, technically?
But he's prone.
Well, he's also constricted, so he's restrained.
Solasta does stacking.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
They have one stack of advantage from unconscious, one stack of
they have 3. Oh, my My Quaddle has 3.
Yeah. Mhm.
You'll surely prevail.
Surely. I like how it stands up and then lays back down. You can do it, sir. Or lady, ma'am.
I appreciate everyone going after that caster who's asleep.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I could use some help now.
You don't need help.
You're fine.
See what you get with help? Nothing. Oh, nice. And it also resists it because it's not magic. You got this. You still have 15 health at temp HP. You're fine.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Are they resistant to lightning?
The Devastators? We don't know everything about them. But I don't think so.
We're gonna give weapon swap a try.
Hot swap, weapon swap.
That's why I keep multiple weapons on me, kids.
Natural 20! He does resist lightning.
I win again.
I guess that works.
I don't... Maybe they just resist all elements. I don't know.
They might. It makes sense. I need to attack something. I'll hide.
You got it with their sacred flame. He has 4 health. You can do it. Statistically speaking.
Yeah, why would you tempt fates like that? It could be 3.
Hey, it was 7!
Oh, it was 7!
Ooh, we mastered the Krasath.
A 2, a 3, and a 2.
Oh, rough. And then the citizen just walks away like absolutely nothing happened.
Just another day.
Yeah, it's just a normal Tuesday.
I can't get up here to loot, so...
Well, we lost one guard, but that's fine.
Quaddle can't loot.
Whoosh! Money, money, money. Inflict wounds. And a health potion too. Don't go all the way up there, it'll start a cutscene. Just saying.
No, that's...
Oh!
Something, don't go
Don't go up there, it'll start a cutscene.
I did not know I was going to jump across.
Well, we'll never get this bag. You know why? Because Alora Hart's standing on top of it!
Oh, can you drop something next to them and pick that up?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe she's trying to claim that loot as hers.
Well, she doesn't get it. She
and
doesn't
you're being
deserve
rude
it.
about it.
She doesn't deserve it. We put in all the legwork.
She participated. She hit people.
We put in all the legwork, though. Okay, it was really nothing all that special. Who wants a scroll of animal friendship?
No.
I
Get that
know.
druid crap out of here.
Inflict wounds. Ready
Oh,
to go.
here's a book you can read. Documents.
A book. Oh. Hold on, I'm
It
looking
was
for
the book
inflict
that
wounds.
started the Sorak fight in the first place.
I'm looking for inflict wounds. Ready to go. Inflict wounds. I had you. Where'd you go? Whatever. Document. Found in the ruins of the Elven settlement, it describes in detail the historical event of Sylvan elves murdered by the Empire. Well, that's not great. Where did inflict wounds go? Did Teague pick it up? Nope. Am I blind? Probably.
What are you looking for?
Inflict wounds. I picked up a scroll, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh wait, it's right there. I was looking for red, but it's green. Okay.
Hey, Adam, how many Banes do you have?
12.
I mean, doesn't the No, it doesn't. Yeah, the Quaddle requires concentration, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well then, you know, it's more important for
Master
Quaddle.
Shotmight, are you alright?
Thanks to you. These Sorakath are as monstrous as I was told.
Speak up, I can barely
Where
hear you
were
over the violin.
Just resting. I heard that Disalim took you to my old house.
Disalim? He was an incubus.
No.
No, he wasn't.
A demon?
He was a Sorak.
This was
He
Sorak.
will still be alive somewhere around.
Let's hope so. Anyway, Our
That's
troubles
a
here
big
are far
error.
more.
Maybe we missed a
We
part of
really
a
need to take
cutscene or
care of the
something.
pact. It needs a speaker. The demon proves there's no time to lose.
I'm sorry. The clan comes first.
You're kidding me,
Did
right?
your bardic inspiration not convince your people?
Let's say it helped separate the wheat from the chaff. There clearly is a group of elves whom I cannot convince. Greybear's hunters. They gather at Pine Grove, and
Time
we
for murder.
plots for elven supremacy.
Apparently.
I fear they'll take over if I leave for Valkarakapun.
Can we just murder them?
Velkarakapum.
We're not murderers.
We'll deal with them in exchange for your vote. We are
We'll
murderers.
do your dirty work if you vote for our candidate for speaker.
You're more ruthless than I thought.
Dude.
Fine. We have an agreement.
We killed so many
We'll see what
Sorak.
we can
What's a
do.
humanoid here or there?
Stay in the light.
They're all humanoids to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
What
goodness.
happened to the gentle old elf?
Let's speak to this greybeard before we do anything rash.
Yeah. We'll talk it out or whatever.
It is 8:57.
Yes, we'll talk it out next time. Next time on Solasta, Palace of Ice. Murder the
Ozanek and
humanoids.
friends.
Tracks spotted? What?
What?
I've apparently spotted some tracks. I don't see them anywhere. Oh, there they are. Why are there tracks?
Follow them.
Well, next time on. Next time. Also known as this time. Because when we open the save, it'll be this time. Alright. Quit the game. Oh boy. This is a long side quest.
It might be a little bit more than side.
Well, main quest, but you know what I meant.
Branch of main quest.
Yes. Very long. Bye. Alright. I'm gonna find someone to raid. And then we're outie 5,000. Thank you everyone for coming. Timberwolf's playing some Dark Souls, so we'll just head on over there. No one else is on.
Bye everyone.
Yes, goodbye everyone. We'll see you on Wednesday for something. Probably more Palace of Ice, but we'll see. Could be Dragon's Dogma. You never know. You never know. But yes, let me click the raid button. That's probably more helpful than just not. Alright, we'll leave you in 9 seconds. Say your goodbyes, say your goodnights. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!